25 wildlife sanctuaries, 5 national parks, 17 hill stations, 320 kilometers of beaches, 600 species of birds, 40 waterfalls, over 6,000 elephants and over 500 tigers, making it the India's wildlife capital with more elephants and tigers than any other state in India. In fact, a couple of years back, the tigers in Madhya Pradesh overtook Karnataka by 2 tigers, and I'm happy to say the COVID pandemic has worked wonders for our wildlife. Numbers have gone up and Karnataka has reclaimed the #1 spot in terms of wildlife, in terms of tigers. Karnataka, over the years, over the centuries, has been governed and ruled by various dynasties which have left a mark here in Karnataka. The Kadambas to the Chalukyas, Rashtrakutas, Hoysalas, Vijayanagar dynasty and the Vodayas. Even if you come to terms of Vijayanagar dynasty, which actually lived and at least was in existence at least twice the number of years of the Mughals and had more area to what the Mughals had when they ruled India. But great destinations, they have made some fantastic contributions to the Indian tourism industry. If you've been to Hampi, I think it's, as the next slide says, the world will always be divided into people who've been to Hampi and those who have not. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, a living museum. Fantastic destination. Of course, we have some hotels from Hampi here as well. It's up to you how many days you want to spend in Hampi. I have known guests who stayed right from 3 days to 3 months. There's something more to discover in Hampi in terms of its heritage value and what it has contributed. The Patadkal temple monuments and the Western Ghats complete the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. We are also on queue to get a 4th UNESCO World Heritage Site for the Hoysala temples of Belur and Halebeed. I think probably another 6 months, I think we should be having some about information on that. Other destinations, this of course is very famous, one of the new discoveries for the tourism sector, the star-shaped fort at Banjarabad, other monuments, the Bidar forts, the Badami temple caves, Aihole, Belur, Halebeed, Shravan Belagola is another destination, especially for the Jain sector. I'm happy to inform you in Karnataka, for those who are looking at the Jain community, religion-based travel, Karnataka has got the same number of Jain temples as that of Hindu temples. And if you want to send somebody to Karnataka, you can also ask them to add another couple of nights to your itinerary by including a religious circuit as part of the trail. This is the very famous Om Beach, the home of Gokarna. It is one of the fastest growing beach destinations in Karnataka. The Netrani Islands also hosts one of the few scuba diving outlets here in Karnataka, probably one of the few as close to the mainland here. A lot of scuba diving activities there. The Devbag Beach, Karwar, Malpe Beach, a lot of activity. In fact, even they have a surfing school in Udupi. Also, if those interested in adventure, I think we should try out some of the segments what we have. Well, Kabini is one of the few wildlife hotspots in India, and of those who've been following the social media posts recently, and they must have seen a photograph of the black panther, which is probably one of the rarest animal to find to shoot. Now there are pretty good sightings of the black panther here in Kabini. Great hotels in Kabini, and people looking at luxury, people looking at travel to use adventure, and if you want to do photographic tours, Kabini is a great spot to look at that. Kabini is also home to several species of animals. Bandipur, Dandeli is probably one of the densest forests in India, in the Nagarhole forest. And of late, I think as the presentation goes, you can see the properties of George Jungle Lodges also has to offer. Coorg, the home of coffee at the Save, has already become an established destination with a variety of hotel accommodation, right from luxury to private villas, and over 1,500 to 2,000 homestays who are ready to receive your guests. Chikmagalur, the home of coffee in India. Chikmagalur is the place where one of the first places in India where coffee came in. Sakleshpura, one of the, again, brand new, I won't say a brand new, is a been destination for centuries, is a brand new tourist destination now with high-end luxury properties also making its way in Sakleshpur. A mere 5 to 6 hour drive from Bangalore. All the destinations, whether it's Coorg or Chikmagalur or Sakleshpura, great destinations. Sakleshpura is the newest find.
Say Department of Tourism, Government of Karnataka has organized this Chennai Roadshow. It's a good opportunity for all business people of Tamil Nadu to have interaction, to know about more about Karnataka tourism thing, and to promote and to get this opportunity to enhance their business, tourism business for Karnataka. There are a lot of sellers are available from Karnataka here, and the business B2B interaction is going on, and it is a good opportunity for all business people who are interested in tourism business to get promoted and to interact to get enhance their business in Karnataka. It's a good opportunity. Karnataka is the very diversified state with vast tourist destinations in all area. Heritage tourism, this cultural tourism, wildlife tourism. In all aspects, Karnataka has got a very good opportunity, and I think we are here to promote this tourism of Karnataka, and I think the program is going well. So we need fruitful result out of this meet. Thank you.
Karnataka Tourism Roadshow only in Chennai or all over India?
We are conducting different destinations also. Next 2 weeks we are also doing it Vizag and Hyderabad also. This Chennai meet is more restricted to this region of Tamil Nadu to promote tourism of Karnataka. No, you can ask it for English. I am Chandrasekharaya, Joint Commissioner. I am Chandrasekharaya, Joint Commissioner, Department of Tourism, Government of Karnataka.
After pandemic, what is the response for this?
Sorry?
After the pandemic, what is the response from the tourists visiting Karnataka?
Yeah, it is increased. Actually, compared to the past quarter before pandemic, the growth in tourist business in Karnataka has very rapid growth. We are seeing a rapid growth in the last quarter after pandemic. There is a very, very positive growth in Karnataka tourism, especially of our KSTDC. The government corporation itself has made very good progress in the this quarter.
Government has taken any new initiative to attract tourists?
Yeah, Karnataka government has already framed its policy from 2020 to 26. New tourism policy, which has already been in force, and the amendments which are made will all come in next 2 weeks. We are going to publish that new tourism policy, which has given a very vast perspective to tourism, like wine tourism, agri-tourism, education tourism. So very wide perspective of tourism has been made. A lot of subsidies are also provided for all those who are investing in those areas for tourism businesses. So in that way, the tourism in Karnataka is really has got a very positive perspective for the next half decade.
Subscribe to Vulcan Television.
Please subscribe Volgan Television.